new banger.
What it do?
Alright, man. We here with Ruckus One.
What's up, man?
Man, just out here chilling. I've been waiting to get this interview. What you doing?
No, this shit been hella anticipating, you know what I mean? HNIC, dot, you know?
Yeah.
Mr. TMOS himself, you know, the underdog.
Here, man. You ain't playing, so.
Yeah,
Let's just
what's
start.
good?
Let's start here first into this. Look, so tell me, bro, what's your background, you know? And then what got you into rap, just yourself?
Well, shit. For those that really don't know, I was born in Oakland, California, raised in San Jose, California. A lot of my life in the 209, California, you know, Central Valley. A little bit of LA here and there, but mostly Northern California, you know, the Bay, the Valley.
Yeah, a lot of rap culture.
Yeah, well, you know, West Coast.
Hell
But
yeah,
yeah, in general, what got me really into rapping was, you know, my godfather Alonzo. You know, he realized, you know, I was a little hothead, you know, in Hayward, teaching me how to write raps and shit.
Yeah.
After that, started doing little talent shows here and there back in the days when I was a kid and shit. And, you know, I just realized I was good at it, stuck to it, you know. Ran with a few cliques and crews, little rap squads here and there, you know, and shit. Yeah, it's me now, shit.
Now tell me this: if it wasn't for music, where would you be right now, Ruckus?
Shit. Damn, man, it's a hard one. Shit, I don't even know, man. I probably wouldn't be fucking alive. Probably know that much. I got a lot of haters, so. I'm gonna just be real with you. Music music has saved my life, you know, kept me out of trouble.
Savior, man.
Yeah, I was always in the studio, man, you know,
Happy for you, man.
since a young one, you know. A lot of people that know me know that too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually like a musician other than just a rap artist, so.
So what made you realize, you know, music was the way forward, bro? You know, you just start rapping was good. You were good at it.
Well, not just that, but I was good at composing music, you know, knowing how it sounds, how to put it together, how I wanted my songs or my tracks or my verses to come out wherever I was, you know, either collabing or doing my own thing or helping people out with their tracks or whatever the case may be, you know. I would always be the one to like full throttle critique what we're doing and make sure that it's gonna come out.
You were all in, you know, you weren't trying to leave anything.
Yeah, you know, make sure it come out right. You know, if you're gonna do it right, you feel me?
Alright, and if you had to sacrifice one skill, which would you least like to let go and why?
Man, I'd say graffiti art, because that's another thing that people don't know about me too. I'm a known graffiti artist from the Bay, you know, on the low.
And you can influence a
I
lot
would
of stuff
I would probably
with your art.
yeah, I would probably choose that one right there in a sense. Even though I wouldn't want to let it go because, you know, it's another way to, you know, stay out of trouble, even though it is trouble at the same time. But still, it's the culture that keeps me in line when it comes to that. You feel me? Because there's a lot of politics behind that. If you're a graph artist or urban artist or shit, you know what's up with that. You feel me?
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah.
What way do you aim to make a difference? Is it community based, or you just within yourself?
Shit.
How you coming with that, man?
I would say within myself and the community. I mean, I'm not saying like I'm perfect. I wouldn't want no kid to follow in my steps because, you know, nobody can walk in my Nike. But at the same time, I'm rapping what I've been through, so I would like to be a good influence to make sure that, you know, a lot of the youth don't go through what I go through from it, you know, have to suffer the way that I suffered growing up as a kid. But I've been through a lot of shit, you know what I mean? I've seen some of the darkest days. Don't get it twisted, you know? Yeah, you feel me? Right now, it's autopilot right now. I'm not even gonna lie, it's autopilot. I do have a manager, I do have labels that I'm branched with that can actually what I'm doing, but right now, it's just autopilot. I'm just dropping whatever I drop, shooting whatever I shoot. You know, I got a lot of music that people know, that people don't know, that have visuals, that don't have visuals, so I'm just really working on myself right now. But, I mean, in the long run, I'm still going to be, you know, making music, doing what I got to do. It's not going to be a time where I rest doing this is what I do, so don't sleep. I just shot my last video 6 months ago. That was Novocaine. You feel me? Shout out to Power Director, they've been holding me down, you know what I mean? Fuck the watermark. Hey, sponsorship. But yeah.
So what's the music style?
My music style right now, I'm gonna be real with you. My manager, shout out to Matt Stelling with the PD87. It's Whatever Entertainment. You know, that's the label that we actually dropped my first single album on. It's Whatever Entertainment. And basically, we call it Hyperdiminutive Effects because it's like I get hype. I know how to manifest. Hyperdiminutive Effects. Yeah, I know how to manifest my rhymes. I know what I'm talking about when I write my music, and honestly, I don't even really write my music anymore. It's all on the drum, to be honest. All the tracks that you be hearing, a lot of the new ones and shit, it's not even written on paper. It's just, you know, I know how to freestyle and
matching it.
Yeah, I freestyle verses that actually go with the song. So if I have a concept to a song, I'm gonna make something on point regardless. But yeah, that's what they call it. I call it Reality Unknown Understands. My music. That's like my name in, how shall I say this, acronym. If you wanna be in depth with what Ruckus is, because people think I'm thinking like Large Disturbance. Of course, it's Uncle Ruckus. I'll trust you new niggas over here, but RUKUS or RUKU $ to me is Reality Unknown Understands my music, or Reality Unknown Understands music. So, you feel me? I've been through a lot, so it's like everything that people think that you know, they haven't been through or I haven't been through, I'm going through it with you, you know?
Yeah, and like I see, you gotta really, I wouldn't say complex, it's just a good,
yeah, my style, hey, my style is a little different, you feel me?
Yeah, man, I like that, dude. That's a rarity.
Yeah.
You know? You kinda have like a Tupac song.
Right.
It's not, I like that.
Actually, you know, I used to listen to Pop a lot when I was younger. My next door neighbor, Louis, he used to drop me off at middle school slapping All Eyes on Me. You know what I mean? The whole album, you feel me? Like No More Pain and shit like that, you feel me? Going dumb. You know, can you picture that 6th grade, you getting out the IROC with your homies, you know, they don't know grades or whatever, and you don't be nigga, you know, Nike Cortez, wearing uniform, getting out of fucking sick ass whip, going to class, teachers looking at you like, what the hell, earrings, pages, chains, yeah, you feel me? So yeah, that's how I used to rock it though. I used to slap a lot of Pac and Biggie, to be real with you, a lot of Pac, Biggie, Bone, shit, Rug, you know, a lot of Mac Dre, the Jacker. Yeah, man, the West Coast flavor is never gonna leave. It's never gonna die down, especially now that I'm on, you know, putting myself on. You heard him? You heard him? Ruckus World ENT. Don't sleep on me. I'm telling you. I told y'all niggas this interview was gonna happen, man.
Look now.
Anyway,
right here from 209 to China.
So. Yeah, I want to perform all over the world, actually. I wouldn't mind dropping an album overseas, you feel me?
Now tell me this, matter to you if you get paid for a show or not?
Yes, now it really does, because I am talented and I'm good at what I do. So if if I'm going to put on a show, I'm going to make sure I'm choosing particular songs that would actually vibe with the vibe of the show, or wherever I'm going or wherever I'm performing. Because I mean, I know a lot of artists, when they do their shows, they like to sometimes do the same show here and there, or do the same show in a certain area wherever they're getting paid the most, and then, you know, that dies down. Me, I have so many different types of rap music in my vibe, you know, that you can listen to my music for over 24 hours and it won't be the same song. But I would actually.
Now look, these new rappers, Quavo.
I don't really listen.
They're all the same. They're all.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't really listen, but I don't really. Yeah. But I would pick particular songs for the vibe of the show or wherever I'm at. Like, say, you know, if I'm in the Bay, then I'm gonna do a lot of songs that rep where I'm from, or if I'm like in Sacramento, and I'm gonna just do like some shit that nobody ever heard, but it's gonna be catchy. They're gonna wanna look me up. Or if I do a show out of this country, I'm gonna do my hottest shit. You feel me? Like shit that nobody's ever heard. You know?
All right, now what's about your favorite project? Yeah, tell me about that
My favorite project.
so far, or what you plan to be doing.
Well, I do want to put together, like I said, how I was describing my name and acronym, the Reality Unknown Understands, Ruckus. I want to put a little production together. I don't know, early production, local production, or a little compilation of just some of my hot bangers with a lot of features and shit. But right now, music-wise, like, what I'm doing is I'm, you know, picking up where I left off in a sense. So since I got certain things out, like the Caution mixtape, even though certain things happen to certain companies, that's still booming. I can still get all that. But my best project that I say I've ever put together was DJ Iron Man versus Ruckus One. Shout out to DJ Iron Man. Shout out to Marvel, Universal. Yeah, I mean, Red Baron, Red Ink Productions. You know, Assed Out Records, nigga Pint. Who else is involved in that? Bolo the Don, Major Music Group, you feel me? Shout out to all the attacks out there, you feel me? He's from Blues Park in Stockton, you know? I got a lot of music down with Hector ENT, you know? A lot. Yeah, man, I honestly, I used to record a lot of my music out here in Stockton and then go shoot my videos, like, out of Stockton. That's, you know, I used to record in the Valley and then shoot in the Bay and go to different cities in the Valley and shoot out there, or, you know, rarely where I'm from, but rarely where I'm at. Just, you know, once in a while, not a regular thing, like, you know, I don't blow up my section.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Now, like, I know you said you have your vision, and that's like a long term. I'm talking like within 3 to 5 years. How do you see your rapping evolving? Where do you see yourself? Do you see your
honestly, I see myself
platform growing?
Yeah, I see my platform actually being in a better position than what it is right now. Because, you know, like I said, I don't get the recognition that I deserve. You know, a lot of people have done the blackballing, the hating. Shit, you know. As you can see, you feel me, I'm a busy man. Shit, a lot of people have sabotaged my career and put me in a position to where it's hard for me to get on the way I need to be. But like I said, I'm putting myself on. I'm you know, putting myself in the game. You know, forget getting my foot in the door. I'm walking through. So I'm just gonna do it how it needs to be done with me. Like I said, I'm autopilot. I'm gonna just finish what I started. You know, like I said, certain songs that don't have visuals, I'm gonna be doing visuals to those songs. You know. Well, between me and other rappers, for one, I write all my music. That's the one main thing. Ain't no one ghostwriting shit. I've ghostwritten for a couple people. I've had a couple people, you know, that I said I've helped out with a lot of songs and this and that. But I write my own music. That's the main thing. My creativity is out of this world. You know, imagination. I already do this. But honestly, what makes me really different is I'm actually very versatile. You know, I have more than one style of rap. You know, I don't just come at it with the same type of style that Ruckus One style. Sometimes I come with a C-Dot style, an H&IC style, an MOB style, a Bay Area style, a West Coast style. You know, like I said, Happy the Man in the Fest. You feel me? That's it right there.
Now, what's your biggest musical influence, and like, you feel like you're compared to them at all in a way?
To be real, my biggest music influence, I'd probably say my father. Because, you know, I play the drums. You know, like I said, I'm a musician also. I've been playing the drums all my life. That's the main person that's actually gotten me involved in music. I could have, took it to a whole nother level on a whole nother type of era where I know that that's what he would want me to do, but, the rap music is really what caught my attention. I'm not saying that I, wasn't following his footsteps when it comes to certain things that have to do with musicality. I'm just saying, you gotta be your own person. You feel me? So I chose to see rap music and, make beats and, do me when it comes to drum sets and all that shit. But, yeah.
You're in your car, you slapping, bro, really loud.
Well, shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit. My baby mama knows what time that is, but I usually be slapping be real with you, the jacker.
Oh yeah.
Or the locks, you feel me? Or some instrumentals, some new school or old school instrumentals, or me, slap my own shit, see how it's slapping in the system. You feel me? Or, listen to the radio, see what's out, you feel me?
What rapper could you harmonize with? You see yourself like, man.
Like, you talking about new
Yeah,
school, or?
no, it don't really matter, man. Just in general.
Well, in general,
Rap fucking thing,
one of my favorite rappers of all time is, of course, E40. I could definitely see me and E40 getting on a couple of my songs. Like, I could see him on one of my favorite songs produced by Red Baron, like Candyman. Because, around the time when he did that song Candy with Dogtown, I was doing my thing, doing a little Candyman era, and I've noticed a lot of rappers have done that too, but I have the one where it's actually sampling the Sunny Day Experience, the original Candyman, just like that commercial on shit. So I could say E40, Right now, artists that I would actually like to collaborate with, AWAC.
Oh, okay.
On top.
AWAC. He's really coming out. He did something with TML.
AWAC is hard, bruh. I don't care what nobody
He's dropping a lot of singles.
AWAC, man, hey.
That lately?
I'm a fan, man. I slap this shit every day, man.
I love the interview.
For real, man. New Code, shit. Dan Aykroyd, all the shit. Fucking.
Alright.
Triple Beam, hella shit, you feel me? Yeah, man, I slap AWAC a lot, man. Yeah, man. Abrasion, all that shit. His new shit there too, man.
Check out that latest.
Up top, hey, we gonna do that. As a matter of fact, I could just put in the sky, you feel me?
Yeah, the switch bodies with another artist.
Switch bodies, like,
Yeah, like kind of just
yeah, because I got a nice body, and all these niggas.
Do you have any habits?
Any what?
Cookie habits, like habits as in like what you do on your own time, like you have like a hobby, stuff like that.
I'm gonna be real, yeah. Art, doing a little tag here and there, and smoking weed, man. I smoke a lot of weed on weed. Dank head, high head, weed head, whatever the fuck, I used to grow, put in other shit, marijuana is my thing. So, my baby mama's name is, one of them.
So, what differentiates you from the next wannabe rapper? Now, when I say wannabe rapper, wannabe isn't as...
Well, first of all, to all you posers...
If you want to be a rapper, you really want to be a rapper.
To all you posers, I am what you want to be, so... That's what it is right there. Cause like I said, I'm like so select on. Just tap in. Go on your search engine, REKUS, the number 1 all together. Look on my Reverb Nation, I even got tracks with cats I'm not cool with, cats I'm cool with. I'm still putting everything out. It don't matter. It's my music. You feel me? I got all the royalties, all the rights. I got family. I'm paying for that too, so it's good.
What's he coming to?
Honestly,
Tucker and eggs.
I'm gonna be real with you,
Get you out of here.
like, okay, look, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm proud of like CNL. Like, I'm proud of Mozzie, even though they beefing. I listen to both of them. Like, AWAC, like, who
They
else?
made it, man. It's dead. They got a nice rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they keeping the culture alive the way it needs to be, the way it needs to look. I'm not saying a lot of new rappers ain't doing that, but a lot of rappers in cities that are close to each other, they're kind of like feeding off each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot
That's good.
a lot of gangs too, Quincy that haven't really gotten recognition, starting to blow up off the rap scene. Also like
think about the Asian Crips.
hey, think about Stockton period. Stockton wasn't, I'm not saying it didn't have a rap scene. I'm saying it wasn't as on as the Bay Area or LA or New York, but I noticed that it's coming up,
Yeah, definitely. All right, Ruckus One. So this is my last question for you, brother.
Yeah, straight up.
How do you plan to break through?
Shit, man. I'm gonna just go for mine. You feel me? Just go for mine. Get in where I fit in, but when I'm in there,
This world is
when I'm in there, it's over. You feel me? I'm already in there. It's just, I gotta actually do it the right way. I gotta put out the way that it needs to be instead of the way that I want it to. You feel me? Because I make music for the people, not just myself. It may seem like I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it because that's my passion. I love doing music, period. I'm a musician, period, before I was a rapper. But to do it for the people so they can actually get a feel of where I be coming from, what I went through, a different aspect of the West Coast, a different sound from San Jose, California. You feel me? Period. So,
really, man. You know what?
I'm gonna keep it gangster. I'm gonna keep it hood. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it chill. All that shit. You know what I mean? You feel me? So, yeah.
Man, all right, brother. It was good having you out here.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man.
Fucking everything, bro.
Hey, it's good, man.
Devloke interview to get you some. Check you
Hey,
out.
Devloke. Hey,
Who's out?
Ruckus One.